Hey guys, it's Upa here. So some pretty unfortunate news today. So we have the Erato limited time rerun, which came out about 3.5 hours ago now. And within this 3.5 hours, so much has happened and a lot of controversy in the community. So if you've missed out, you haven't, maybe you just woke up or something, well, let me just explain what happened. So as you guys all know, we have the Erato limited time rerun today. And this is a banner which so many players have been looking forward to for a long time. So many free-to-play players especially have been saving forever. And some people, they immediately summon as they should once this banner released. So what people noticed very quickly within the first 5 minutes was there were some instances where they were guaranteed a legend hero. For example, you can see here, I'm guaranteed a legend hero in 143 wishes. But even when they met this requirement, 143 wishes, or whatever number they have for their summons, they did not get a legendary hero. So people were really confused. They were wondering why this banner is bugged. This is the first time we've seen this sort of issue ever in this game. And people are thinking that, everything's messed up. People are not getting their legendary heroes, and so there's immense community outrage. You can take a look here. 1 hour later after the banner opened, they finally acknowledged the bug. And if we take a look at the report about section, you can see there's so many reports on this bug as well. And over here, bug discussions, you can see people were asking for a free Erato for everyone as compensation. And it was really a huge mess. Like, people are freaking out in gameplay chat. If we just go back, you can see, huge outroar. You can take a look for yourself if you'd like. But yeah, everyone was really unhappy. So we didn't really know what happened, but they did announce recently, you can see about 2 hours after the issue started, that they identified the problem. So in instances where you were supposed to normally pull Seth over here, they instead gave you a All-Vic instead. So instead of giving you Seth, they gave you All-Vic. And that was the reason why people were not getting their legendary heroes at Pity. So instead, when they hit their Pity and they were supposed to get a Seth, they instead got an All-Vic, which is an Epic. So it made it look as if they did not get the Pity which they deserve, which, I mean, in reality they didn't, but this was what was happening. So they have since fixed the bug, at least that's what they've said. And you can see over here that all players will receive 1,000 gems and a Seth. I guess the Seth is just because, he was bugged, so people who were supposed to get him didn't get him. And more importantly, for players who actually spend their summons, so I did not because I don't really need another copy of Erato. But those who are affected, they said to contact customer support with your player ID, server, and issue details for additional compensation. So if you need to do this, you go to your profile, go to your settings and click support over here. And yeah, I don't think anyone has gotten this additional compensation yet. I mean, it's still early, so that's pretty understandable. But I would like to see what compensation these players get. But regardless, one big issue which they didn't address here is that when these Seth pools were being converted to All-Vic, it did not contribute towards the 10 legendary Pity for the limited time hero. So if you're not sure what this is, it's a guarantee that every 10 legendary heroes you pull from a limited time rerun banner, after 10 legendaries, your 10th one is guaranteed to be the limited time hero. So this is just to ensure you don't get extremely unlucky and never get the limited time hero being rerun. And the fact that that this issue where Seth was converted to All-Vic did not count towards that 10 legendary pool, it means that some players who were really unlucky had to spend a lot more than 10 legendary summons worth, which is 150 Supremes or 1,500 Excellence. They had to spend more than that just to get a copy of Erato. So this really only applies to very unlucky players, but it's still a thing and something very, very important that they need to address. And so yeah, let's talk about the compensation as well. So if I'm being very, very honest, I do believe that in terms of just this issue where Seth was being converted to All-Vic, this compensation is appropriate. That being said, right now, I mean, you can just take a look at the gameplay talks and so on. People are really, really unhappy and very understandably so. This was a day many players were looking forward to, and this has just left a really bad taste in players' mouths. So I've already mentioned this to the devs, and I mean, I cannot promise anything. So do not take anything from this, but I did ask, or I did suggest that I do believe that more compensation is appropriate. At minimum, just to fix the current consumer sentiments, which is really low. And I obviously this isn't an intentional mistake by the devs. Like, there's no reason for them to want to make this mistake intentionally. But even then, it's just really disappointing when these things happen, and it really happened in a very unfortunate time as well. So yeah, the outcome for this, in my opinion, the main things that we should still be looking for, I guess, is first of all them addressing the issue that the bug that existed did not account towards the legendary 10 pool pity, and as well as hopefully, if possible, we will get some additional compensation, which I do believe is something the community really needs right now to just show that they're sorry for this issue, and to make a lot of these players who feel really slighted by what has happened feel a bit better. So yeah, if you're watching this now, by the time I've uploaded this video, they have said that they fixed the banner, so if you are still looking to get your Erato, by all means, it should be safe to summon now. But yeah, just an update about, I guess, some controversy and drama which happened, like I said, all within just 3.5 hours and or less. So yeah, good luck for your summons, and I'll see you guys next time.